Hey, Calum.
Hey Roger, how's it going?
No, really good, thanks. Yeah, I really appreciate you joining me just to chat through a couple of things. How are things your
Yeah,
side?
my pleasure. Things are good, man. Things are good. Slowly improving. Yeah, can't honestly complain.
Yeah, and you've just moved back from Hawaii to Scotland, correct?
I have, yeah, making the big jump closer to productions, closer to where the action is, and colder, but different pace of life. Yeah, very excited.
No, fantastic, Calum. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to really, you've obviously been through the program, and I just wanted to get some impressions from you, just sort of as an overall. Like, what were some of the key takeouts in terms of how the program changed your approach to natural history cinematography?
Great question. I'd say with the program, a few of the key elements that really struck home on a personal level was that I was very guilty of going out and just filming anything. I'd see turtles, rays, fish, and just start press record and run and gun, filming absolutely everything. And it had no cohesion, no linking ability. I'd get to the edit and just realize that it's all nonsense. It's pretty, but it's pretty nonsense. It doesn't create a sequence. And with the sequence craft OS program, it kind of reframed how I look at why I'm shooting. So I stopped, I caught myself no longer shooting absolutely everything and instead going, well, is this going to link to something I filmed before, or is it very pretty but has no cohesion? It doesn't do anything. I'm filming for the sake of filming out of guilt rather than filming out of productivity. And so the program kind of gave me that focus of, well, why would I shoot from here where I could take 3 seconds to go from a better angle? That means I can get a better cut, I can put it together, I can actually create a sequence rather than just a cohesion of, pretty images that don't create a story. So it's that element of storytelling and sequence craft versus lots of pretty shots that don't go together.
Mm,
So that completely changed the game and how I approached my subjects, which was just honestly eye opening. It really was.
mm. Okay, fantastic. Um, and I mean, when what do you think? Um, what do you think have been the restraining forces in your own practice? What are the things? What were the things that you were looking for when you joined the program?
I suppose the key things for myself was the biggest one was honestly self doubt. It was, I'm not good enough to be doing this. It's what I want to do. It's what I've dreamt of doing all my life, but I'm not one of those superhumans that gets to do the dream job. And so it's building the confidence to go. And through the program, it kind of boosted my confidence going, I can do this. I can do this. It's not out of reach. It's something that humans do. You just need to take the time, the patience, and learn the skills to do it. And it was kind of giving me a huge internal confidence boost to go, I can do it. I'm just as good as anyone else to pick up a camera and go out, put together a sequence, have it look amazing, and yeah, deliver the goods.
Mm. No, fantastic. I think that's
Versus,
because I
yeah.
probably because I showed you my rushes, right? And you saw
Yeah.
what my rushes looked like, and then the difference. Okay, transfer.
No, but in all honesty, it really came down to just it was being able to have someone explain how you're doing it, not just, as I said before, running and gunning with the camera and hoping it goes together. It's having someone just take a minute. You can do this. Think about what you're going for. Instruction know exactly why am I picking uh I don't know, 24 to 70 lens. Why would I pick that over something else? And being able to go, well, I'm doing this because this is the image I see in my head translated onto a screen. And just learning how to put together a sequence rather than just a cohesion mass, which is why I think led to that I can't do this because it always comes out completely different to what I picture in my head. And having enough instruction through the program to realize that I can do this. Once I get it and I get the everything set up the way I want, it does come out the way I've been picturing. I just need to take the time and the education to know what I'm doing versus just making a mess and getting sad because I'm not getting what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. And I mean, that applies in, across the board in so many things. It's very, very easy in a wildlife situation to get overwhelmed. There's just so much going on. And plus there's that
Mhm.
pressure of, wow, this is something that, I've never seen before, that potentially someone else has never seen before. And unless you have a proven approach to, tackling it, it's super overwhelming.
Mhm.
Mm,
Well, I think that's it. It's this: I've got a short time frame to get this exact shot the exact way I want it. And each time it doesn't work in your favor, it sort of niggles away at your self confidence.
mm,
And through the
mm,
Sequence OS program, it's quite nice to have that
mm,
sort of realization that you're not alone, and speaking to other filmmakers who are also in the program really helped, honestly, immensely. That network of humans that are doing the same thing as you and learning from each other, and also feeling that you're not alone. You're not the only person that's suffering from this imposter syndrome, the doubt that, oh, I saw something no one's ever seen before, but I didn't get the shot, or I got a tenth of the shot, but because it's a pretty picture, it doesn't go with anything. And so it's nice to have that community factor as well, that I'm not alone, I'm not the only person struggling. And so it gives you a small bit of boost to be like, all right, I'm not the only person going through this. If I'm feeling this way, people that are doing amazing stuff above what I'm achieving right now are also feeling this way. Maybe this sort of self doubt and niggling effect of, oh, imposter syndrome is just part of the job, and it will, I don't want to say fade with time, but you'll accept the fact that you will fail in this industry and fail trying to get the results you want. But by failing, you will eventually learn and get the desired outcome.
No, I mean, exactly. And I mean, just to back that up, I think I'm sure I shared with you in the program, but I mean, I still struggle to watch my rushes every night because I'm constantly looking at them and going, I should have done that. I missed that. That should be,
Mm-hmm.
and then 3 months afterwards, you kind of start to make peace with them. So,
Yeah.
but that's the beauty of the craft, right? It's elusive,
Mm-hmm.
and no matter where you are in a way on the spectrum, you're always learning. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's an exciting aspect that's been a revelation for me as well, is the community, the fact that you know the power of that sharing is phenomenal. And I've certainly benefited. There's that old saying, if you want to learn, teach. And certainly my
Mm-hmm.
understanding of the craft and has been immensely boosted by interaction with all of you guys in the community. So yeah, it's been a very transformative, I think,
Mm-hmm.
across the board.
Yeah. No, I agree on my end as well. It's nice to see things that I've always been wondering in the back of my head, like how do people figure this out? Like you can go online, you can use things like YouTube and tutorials and stuff, but it's hard until you speak to someone like yourself that's been in the field and done it, and it's not someone sitting in a classroom going, "Oh, you just do this and it works out." But speaking to someone like yourself, Roger, that's gone like, "Yeah, I do it and I've still had issues," or "That's cool, but it's not sub-zero, so that doesn't work," or "I'm off the coast of South Africa where the conditions are nightmare fuel and there's something chasing you in the water." So it's easy to say, yeah, just keep it in focus, but there's a shark following you. And so getting a real cinematographer's perspective of it sounds easy, but learning the craft and figuring out the little nuances that you don't get without the years of experience is also super, super useful.
No, awesome, Calum. Thank you. Um, Excellent. Well, that's really, really cool feedback. Appreciate it very
Yeah, my
much.
pleasure.
And yeah, good luck with everything going on now that you're back in Scotland, but back in the
Yeah.
UK. And yeah, I look forward to chatting with you more in the sessions going forward. And yeah, excited to see how things unfold your side. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. And thanks for everything in the course as well. It's been absolutely incredible.
No, awesome, Callum. I appreciate it.
All right.
Okay, man.
All right.
Chat later. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.